Hello, my name is Lockie Canham, and today I'll present my market research comparing brands Bega Cheese and Tasmanian Heritage. Bega, founded in 1899, is one of Australia's most iconic food companies, known for brands like Vegemite, Dairy Farmers, and Dare. Following its acquisition of Lion Dairy and Drinks in late 2020, Bega became the second largest milk processor in Australia, handling over 1.7 billion litres annually. Tasmanian Heritage, meanwhile, is owned by Saputo Dairy Australia, and positioned itself as a premium artisanal cheese brand. Our research explored how consumers perceive these two brands across demographics, as well as how Bega can further strengthen its competitive advantage. The research objectives were threefold. Firstly, assess brand familiarity and perceived quality of Bega and Tasmanian Heritage. Secondly, identify key demographic factors such as age, gender, and employment that influence these consumer perceptions. Thirdly and finally, develop actionable marketing strategies grounded in data to enhance Bega's positioning. Our key findings are as follows. Number 1, brand familiarity. Bega scored a mean familiarity of 3.34, indicating it is moderately to highly familiar among respondents, whereas Tasmanian Heritage scored 2.15, showing limited awareness. Therefore, Bega is clearly dominant in consumer recognition amongst our respondents. Next was perceived quality using the T-test in SPSS software. Both genders viewed Bega as high quality, but female respondents rated Bega significantly higher, with a mean of 4.13 and a P-score of 0.02, indicating significance. Tasmanian Heritage followed in a similar trend, but with overall lower mean scores. We came to the conclusion that gender influences quality perceptions. Women associate Bega more strongly with trust and quality. Next was the age differences, using the ANOVA test. The 25 to 34 age group bracket demonstrated the strongest familiarity with both brands, with a P-score below 0.05, indicating significance. Therefore, Bega's awareness peaks among middle-aged consumers, but drops among younger ones. Next was the regression analysis. Age and gender were significant predictors of brand familiarity, with an R-squared score of 0.117 and a P-score well below the significance cutoff of 0.001, while employment status was not. This indicates demographic-driven brand awareness patterns. Next, with our word cloud insights, Bega was associated with words such as Australian, family, trusted, and affordable. Tasmanian Heritage evoked premium, gourmet, and creamy, but also unfamiliar. The key insight we got from this was Bega equals a mass trust brand, where Tasmanian Heritage is a more unfamiliar, niche, sophisticated brand. Our analysis and interpretation from these key findings revealed two distinct brand positions. Bega is perceived as reliable, everyday Australian brand with a strong emotional resonance and familiarity, and Tasmanian Heritage appeared to be small, premium segment, valued for indulgence and quality, but lacking reach. Demographically, Bega's strength among middle-aged and female consumers showed its traditional base. However, younger consumers in the 18 to 24 bracket exhibit lower awareness and emotional connection, signaling the need for rejuvenated engagement. Strategically, this indicates Bega's communication successfully builds trust, but its relevance to modern lifestyles needs reinforcement. Tasmanian Heritage could challenge Bega's dominance if awareness grows, especially among younger quality-conscious audiences. Therefore, our strategic recommendations will be as follows. Firstly, reignite youth engagement. Develop social media campaigns on TikTok and Instagram featuring local creators, showcasing Bega as part of modern Australian living. This will target the awareness gap in the 18 to 24-year-old bracket. Next is the premium product line. Like a Bega artisan range inspired by Tasmanian Heritage premium appeal will combine quality and affordability to compete in that indulgence segment. Next is the gender-specific messaging. We want to use insights that women value quality and trust by emphasizing heritage, local sourcing, and family values in the campaign messaging. Finally is the cross-generational branding. We need to blend nostalgia and innovation, highlighting Bega's 125-year legacy in Australia alongside sustainability and community initiatives that are more favourable in today's market. By leveraging its strengths in trust, familiarity, and heritage, while expanding its appeal to younger audiences, Bega can reinforce its leadership in the Australian dairy market. Ultimately, our findings demonstrate how data-driven insights lead to smarter, more inclusive marketing decisions that will ensure Bega's role as an iconic Aussie brand is here to stay for much longer.